Previously on Sanctuary.
Pitting humans against abnormals, deciding who lives and who dies. The Cabal has to be stopped. It's why I started this mission more than a century ago.
Your mother and her colleagues will no doubt try to stop us. I promise you they'll fail. You're going to help us complete our plan.
What did you do to me?
See? I told you you'd be better than before.
We know you're Cabal. You know who we are. Stop acting like a fool. Name.
Kate Freelander. For the record, I'm not Cabal.
So you're what, a freelance operative?
Whoever pays me the most gets my services.
Ashley.
What have they done to you?
Ashley, please.
We'll know!
She was waiting for us. There wasn't any Ashley you'd know.
They've used the source blood to change her.
It's not going to stop there. There'll be more just like her very soon.
6 operatives are now ready for deployment. Their first mission will be the most vital to our long-term interests. The complete destruction of the Sanctuary network.
Agnes? Agnes, wait. What are you gonna do to her?
You know, this isn't bad. Though I find the peas are a little overcooked.
The Cabal location you gave us was a trap. We barely escaped with our lives.
Well, I could see how that would suck.
You set us up.
Okay, time out for a second. I did not set you up. You asked for a location, that's the only one I know. Don't blame me if the Cabal is one step ahead of you. It's what they do.
Are you completely incapable of understanding what's happening here? They've turned my daughter into a... I want to talk to your contact at the Cabal. Now.
Dana Whitcomb.
Is that your real name or just the one we'll put on your headstone?
Helen. Nice of you to call.
You have my daughter. I want her back. Before this escalates any further, I'm willing to listen to your terms.
Well, actually, they're very simple. We would happily arrange for Ashley to be returned to you, provided you're willing to give us what we want.
Which is?
Surrender the entire Sanctuary Global Network into our hands immediately. Your daughter, or your work. You choose.
Tell me you're not actually considering this.
It's an impossible choice.
Is it?
If I did capitulate, do you honestly believe that the Cabal would honor their end of the deal?
She's our daughter!
Actually, I'm not so sure about that anymore.
What the hell is she then?
She's exhibited multiple powers: teleportation, speed, strength.
Healing powers, super reflexes, vampiric tendencies. Sound familiar?
Multiple powers?
In one very violent package.
Whatever the Cabal has done to Ashley, it's obvious that the source blood is a key element. We need to find a way to interfere with it.
You mean a weapon?
Yes.
Helen!
To disable her. Neutralize her powers.
Doc, I'm totally on board with all of this, but we have no idea how much they've messed with her genetic makeup. Making a weapon to stop her kind of feels like a shot in the dark.
Not to mention neutralizing the effects of the source blood or any mind control drugs. It could kill her outright.
Then make certain it doesn't.
I'll need 2 weeks.
We don't have that. You'll have every resource available, Nicola. I want a working prototype ready immediately. Henry, you'll assist.
Okay, so we know the Cabal's real agenda now. They want the entire Sanctuary network under their control.
Or destroyed.
Either way, Ashley has intimate knowledge of our security protocols, communication systems, defense designs.
We changed all the codes when Ashley went rogue, but if she's as powerful as you say she is, we're gonna have to alter every security protocol in the network.
I'll speak to the heads of every facility, let them know what to expect.
With Ashley, They could bring this entire network to its knees.
Which means that every second is critical. Work fast, gentlemen. Spare me.
You're intent on going to war while I'm pushing for compromise.
So we surrender every abnormal under our protection? I don't think so.
Only enough to get Ashley back. We'll fight another day when we're stronger.
We both know that day will never come.
You saw what they've done to her?
How dare you? You think your sentiments come from some generous place? They do not. It's pure ego.
Ego. Which I regret.
Ashley and I did fine on our own, John. Don't waste your time on the past.
You misunderstand me. Again. I regret it not because I wasn't here to change nappies or watch her take her first steps. So what I gave her, what the Cabal has summoned from within her, are the gifts she inherited from me. My bloodlust.
You weren't always that way, John. You were changed. And like your condition, I'm convinced hers can be managed.
And if you're wrong, what's bred in the bone can't be undone in the flesh.
You'd think with all the resources available to her, she'd have a more updated facility. This place is as backwards as Oxford before the war, the first war.
Yeah, well, I think Dr. Magnus likes to keep the old stuff around for old time's sake. Trust it more than the high-tech stuff I try to push on her.
She's incredibly cheap to boot.
I really can't comment on that.
What, paycheck that low?
You don't think we can make a working prototype in time?
Not even close. A weapon to disable, not kill, someone who possesses the abilities of 5 of the most powerful abnormals on Earth. Ludicrous. Pass me that. So, how do we instantly affect the viability of Ashley's altered blood?
Localized radiation burst?
Obvious. What kind of radiation?
Beta, X, gamma, concentrated, focused exposure.
Possibly, but how to modulate the energy spectrum so that it has the desired benign effect?
While still taking her out.
The reason I'm asking is because I don't know the answer. And I'm me.
Well, no, excuse me. Back in 5.
Well, I'll be here working. Trying to save the world. Single-handedly.
I don't understand why you can't just use what we gave you.
A bedpan? Dude, I draw the line at sitting on a metal salad bowl.
All right, fine, but the cuffs stay on.
Yeah, I can deal. Just get me to a powder room.
Fine.
Patient?
Friend.
You have got to be kidding me. Is that a...
Yes.
For real?
Do you mind?
Do you know what one of those is worth on the black market?
Seriously.
More than you can make in 10 years, dummy. Lazarus fired? But I heard there was a cure.
Let's just keep rolling.
We're ready for mission start on your mark.
Start the clock. You have a go.